Okay. This coming through okay? Okay. I really need to clean up my laptop. I need to like uninstall a bunch of games on here because it is slowing everything down when I try and boot this thing up. That or this thing needs to update the Streamlabs OBS. I've been noticing every time I close it the past couple nights, it's been crashing when it closes, so get your shit together. Anyways, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Before we move on, let's make sure everything's properly synced. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Action first, okay, so I guess it reverted back. Because before it was voice first, now it's action first. Alright, let's try it again. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so last time we finished episode 3, the Turnabout Samurai, and now we're moving into episode 4. Let's get this party started. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Wait, Edgeworth? What did you do? Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one? Huh? Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Huh? Water pressure's kind of low in that shower. Wait, there's a shower in the office? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. Nessie being hoaxed as a CIA psyop to keep the rest of us off the trail of the lost world. It's out there. We know it is. We interrupt this program to bring you special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources include the police inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 20. That guy's age 24. Anime, gray hair, whatever. Just gonna roll with it. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long, rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, Maya? The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? What? I forgot. Oh, you sure knows what? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I'm gonna look at everything. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been pricking up these days. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Difficult-looking Lego books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand and my foot hurt too. Mia's desk. If we have more clients, I'll probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. Alright. I need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. We gotta find this girl at waterfall. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to many people. To too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, that's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have much free time. We can spend it. We don't have much free time. Wait, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. That's weirdly... what? Put in word... Bleh. I know how to speak. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I'd hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edward talk to us? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Phrasing! What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Alright, let's go check out Gourd Lake. Oh, it is Christmas. You want to go under a waterfall in Christmas in the wintertime? Don't you get hypothermia? Or is it going to be like short, like one of those ice baths that athletes take? This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal. There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one. Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Yeah. Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Why did you keep them? Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Well, wow, okay. Mr. Head in the pink fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the, huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat, there were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get here so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Who was this witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. And that's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what that witness says? I care? You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh, no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have the information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if they have, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Oh, hey. Detective Gumshoe. What? we'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Sign that says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf leaves today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Samurai dogs. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzer, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how can they not be? Did get a little bit of a hiccup, but I think it's fine now. Tried refreshing. They're a little behind the times, though. Kids are all into Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Oh, anyway. Left boat docks, right exit. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Line up of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pulled a string. Oh, that's Maya. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. There might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it didn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. What the hell is that? I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. I got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick! They were camping here last night. They might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. The SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick your tent. It's a bit of a tent twister. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why our camping pots and pans made of aluminum. But they didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then? I'm not having this conversation. Like 3 seconds of feed in the last 5 minutes. Am I coming through okay? Hang on. Barely? I'm not losing any frames or anything. My CPU's fine. KBS is fine. Hang on, let me see. Got a bit of a long delay on the stream now. Yeah, it looks fine on my end. Hear me now? Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Hang on, is chicken in here? I have no idea. I mean, I'm guessing it's on Twitch's end, because everything seems fine over here. I haven't disconnected. I only lost like a small bit of frames. I guess probably was when it hiccuped, but everything looks fine. CPU's jumping a bit though. I don't know why. Alright, if it's fine, we'll just keep going. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. And it takes pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Oh, okay. Apparently I can't put the magnifying glass over this bar. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick, would you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Oh, that worked. Well, they were... Jesus Christ. Now she shows up. Is it coming through fine for you? You've been here? Did you not hear like the whole discussion I had for like the past 5 minutes? No, it did. I heard it. I'm just kind of distracted on the apparently the stream's kind of oh. That's because I muted the speakers. Because I was checking my my stream to see if it was coming through fine. I didn't want the echo coming through. Don't you wow me? I'm having technical difficulties here. Or apparently was. Looks like it fixed itself. But yeah, apparently it hiccuped and everything just started going downhill. But everything looks fine on my end, so I have no idea how it's been on yours. When I asked, you didn't say anything earlier. Alright, where was I? Ugh, God's sakes. Thanks for the help! Well, it responded. Yeah! Huh? Hey, you... Oh, God. Well, there's another southern accent. Hey, you get your hands off of that! Eat! What in Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There's a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry, ain't no pay my bills. You know how much a roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What do y'all thinking set off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all think, Yanks think. I say these southern folks talking exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? Your chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, sort of friends. Just figured out what y'all was gonna say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws unless you stutter all day. I think it's from Osaka. That's. Now I'm getting feet. Okay. As long as it's coming through, fine. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay her later. I'm really sorry. What? Can't you see I'm changing my film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used the whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What? This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. Oh, what? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I'll wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why'd y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yankee. I can talk Yankee for you if you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Puns. Lotta Hart. Okay. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I've seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really know, y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research country U. Right in the heart of the heartland. Wow. That's pretty neat. Nick, she's a research student from at a university. Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? My foot's falling asleep. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen. Solingen. I don't know how to pronounce it. Isn't that how they would make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter when it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. What if if it was pointing at the lake, maybe it got the gunshot? Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into shadow where sunlight can't reach them. Hey, Nick. Okay, so she won't respond to any of these other ones. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, or I wonder? Nick. Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why do you say that, Maya? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. I guess we go to the precinct. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Is something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh, yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Maybe? I mean, you do dress differently from everybody, I don't know. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files in each one. Funny. Like a lot tidier than I expect. They're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy's sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing some image training for interrogations. That if he's reading something. Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Swipe. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. Alright, so Gumshoe's not here. Let me talk to Edgeworth again. Edgeworth. This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it right, right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edward did... Maya, let's go investigate somewhere. Investigate elsewhere. Nick. Am I missing something here? Just trying to be thorough. I have no idea where to go. What happens if I... Lada? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Oh, right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera. Didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It wouldn't have been a photo taken late last night. It would have been, it would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeah. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now. You hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. All right, now we got things moving. Anything here? Maybe check the precinct. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Mr. Edgeworth, has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that he'd done something wrong. He wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, trial's start tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust and places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Sometime in 2014, one bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. The plot thickens. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. What happens when we talk to Edgeworth? He is not here. Okay, right toward Lake. Hey, Shadow. Let's see if hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting them with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who's that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta. Don't let it get too skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow. What about the other one? Didn't she say there were two? Next to a large microphone, a blue plastic sheet. Looks like a computer is attached to the camera. We can't examine the camera or the computer. Try and extract some files. Come on now. Oh, wait, that's right. That was a film. What's going on here? Looks like the police have given up on their interviewing. Hey! Ho ho ho! Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Oh, Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. You want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kiance deserves... What? Kiance, not another model, I hope. Oh, because Kiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She's like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? That sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He would have been standing out here in the cold. Oh. Huh? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. Uh-oh. Larry's best, you cosplayed him once, nobody got it. I would... Well, seeing as how I've never played it yet, I haven't played it until now, I wouldn't have gotten the reference, and I definitely would have gotten now. I can totally see it. She's in Hawaii on a photo sheet. Oh, Larry. Larry. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh. How neat is that? The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah. He's a murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Hopefully it doesn't take forever just to freaking load. Which one was it? There we go. Didn't take as long to load. I don't know. I've got the hair for it. I have to color it, so I could probably cosplay as Edgeworth. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow. I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, Edgy's pops was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He's always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. But the samurai thing was Kianse's idea. No, she's my woman, you know. She was all like, change the name, you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here with the lake with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. Monster? Yeah. Check it out. There's an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote in here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That would be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Is what's her name back? No, she's not back. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in a questioning room. Apparently some important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Move in the crowd. Wear drab clothes. Never enter the target's field of vision. He must be doing some image training for that trailing. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. The painting's still missing. Ahem! That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh melon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Do you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure at all. Okay. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss to use the spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was it that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. That spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Missy Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please. Don't mention it. Oh, you didn't do shit, did you? DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have to do with that? What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. What's this? I was hoping you'd got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Look at this photograph! Huh? Nah. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it. I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident? Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you'd like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. Now, this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitation runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? Huh? It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you really don't need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. Huh? What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! What? It's calming down. Whew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. We're not gonna talk to the poor guy. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. The poor guy is having like a panic attack, and we're just like, okay, let's go. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around and finding me witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right. I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph of that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? Well, what happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. cancellation. I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when a shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth isn't going to ask the state to assign a public defender. Is going to ask. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Say no more. Look what I got. Huh? Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited until the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, I'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh. I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what is it with Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. We got time. We can keep going. Let's at least get the trial going. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. And that's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right about now, don't you think? Oh. Huh? I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Oh, it's that Beethoven-looking guy. I'm gonna need some help trying to give this guy a voice. Something that I can actually do. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. God, he even dresses like him. Murder on Karma, is the project getting ready? Fool. Like a deep, super grumpy, slightly sarcastic. I mean, that's already kind of Edgeworth. Do you seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Alright, well, my apologies. I think he's even got the judge scared. Well, very well, the opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course, it should be fine. The prosecution may call our first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident, now! Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened around late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m. she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're correct, right. No, he's not. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What is with the Oh, that is totally pitched down. That's a normal voice track that was pitched down. I know that. I recognize that anywhere. The The woman and the man who called in the report are two different people, obviously. Different people? There were two witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? Not a heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Oh. What was he doing? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective! The court requires the facts, not your opinion! How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective! Hard, cold, objective facts! Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't expect him of anything at all, but the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Wait. 30 minutes after midnight. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot right through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike the bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The board accepts this bullet into evidence. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found was in the boat was decisive evidence. Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe's being a little vague? I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. Oh, his testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. No, because the dude was using his left hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. 3 times? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it! Huh? Me? Ballistic markings are like fingerprints on a gun. The barrel leaves the markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic markings to see which gun fired the shot. That's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered in the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it. Well, Judge? I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However... He did it! He's using his left hand. He did it! You wish to speak? You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? 10-minute recess! Now! But where did I... Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes. This court will make a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth! What's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was a person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he'd shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya... Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh... Sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Really? Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh? Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. The testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take the photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. Excuse me. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, yeah. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with her facts in the testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake, and this isn't a waste of time. Just after midnight, I was in my car, heard this bang. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. You said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents on a boat. And there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble! Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? there weren't any contradictions in there. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
Hmm? It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make your accusations, Mr. Wright.
Shit. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at that picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking me this? Okay. Okay. Damn it. Did I already get her on this one? Why were you camping out there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing! I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I pressed the wrong button. Shit. Okay, that one's my fault. Oh, here we go. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
I'm I'm sorry, but I see nothing faulty.
No, because there was a... God dang it. Because there was a quote on that article that said they only heard like one shot or one bang. Sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise! Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately.
Understood.
Uh-huh. Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But I can't say anything. What can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me. Maya?
Is something wrong? Do you need to use a facility?
No, I do not. Lada Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lada! Did you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No! Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong.
Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! You're in contempt of court It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Slaughterheart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. My affair. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in there or else.
Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination.
That's it? Uh-oh. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Oh, shit. God dang it. Frick. Okay, this is gonna take a hot minute. Okay. Hold the B button to skip text, okay. Give my voice a rest. This one. Oh, I didn't do this before. Single bullet.
we actually have some more, you know, the or did I burn all my stuff on this one? Okay, now we finally caught up. Alright, we're caught up. Mostly. Got you, Mrs. Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet it couldn't even capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished up setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out in the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
You used binoculars? Very well. Let me begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Your camera? Yeah. It's got an automatic. God damn this fucking dude! There was heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did. Yeah.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounds pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do.
Wrong one.
Wrong button. Damn it. Just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types to never find a girl where I'm from.
If not the attorneys have trouble with that, it is.
Nobody loves me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Ah! I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
This is it. Make it or break it time. The camera is of your utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning.
Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you'll testify about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise, I looked out with my binoculars. There we go. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie! Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Ugh.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this.
What was Miss Hart?
Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gord Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
Lake photo. Here's my proof. It's simple. Oh, come on. What's that? Go home. Consider a career change. It faces the lake. Proof, Mrs. Hart. Miss Hart, I keep saying Mrs. Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here's this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had the camera set up to respond to loud noises.
Order. Order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down trying to get a photograph, trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. Just what you just used several precious moments of your time to prove is nothing more than the witness who an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
But hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing, though. Something has to change. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop I'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out the lake. And there wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat that whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands. I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Cross your heart, hope to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case.
This fucking guy. You're wearing out my voice, by the way. Then again, I brought this upon myself.
There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction?
Well, as we begin the cross-examination, you seem sure of yourself you have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first. Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with this testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shirtabugs trying to steal my scoop. Was that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... God damn this guy.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case.
Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't really say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she would waste any time looking at a boat. What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Was there nothing on the lake with that boat at the time? Huh? What, so you thinking me was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore, neither. What about the third shot? It says it was fired 3 times. Where's the third shot? Damn it. Not sure that apparently the rumor of the month's second qualifies. Last month's second was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, by the way. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Okay, come on. Gosh, I only have one shot at this. I don't know. So that one didn't work. Maybe this one. Nope. Shit. Alright, we're just gonna have to stop here because that's gonna take a long time just to try and catch up, so I gotta do this beforehand. That's hard. That's hard to figure out. But so we'll pick this up again next Monday. Damn, this is stumping me. This guy is an asshole. Anyways, yeah. Tune in tomorrow where we come back with more Control, and that'll continue on to the following Friday. And yeah, we'll come back to more Phoenix Wright next Monday and the following Tuesday. Anyways, thank you all for joining me. I got links here. The first one will take you to the Lazy League Discord. There you can be able to find the rest of us, such as Hey Mike K, the Batgwin, Gummed Off the Gray, and many others in our circle. Come hang out with us. Come be lazy with us. A lot of fun things that goes on. The second link will take you to the sister site for this channel. Yeah, when I'm being, it's gonna be so satisfying. I think it's gonna like multiple investigations, like Turnabout Samurai, but still. Where was I? The second link will take you to the sister site for this channel. You will be able to find more info on other upcoming streams, as well as my archive of all the past streams that I've done over the past 9 years. Been a long while. And if you got any questions, comments, or concerns that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions that you might have for me for future Let's Plays or Retro Nights, head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Also, scroll down below or off to the side, depending which platform you're watching from. You'll find more links to help to support the channel, and including a Twitter link, which you can also use to contact me for suggestions, as well as other streamers who aren't connected or affiliated with the Lazy League that I personally like to watch and follow. Check them all out whenever you can. They're all great. And again, thank you for joining me tonight for this session of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Excuse me. Next time I need to get myself some tea with honey, because trying to do all this, especially one is like as vocally demanding as Von Karma. Ugh. Anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more Control. Until then, take care, love and hype. Life is stressful. Life got difficult. More so annoying. I don't know how to, aside from annoying, I don't know how to put Von Karma, but he is an asshole. Anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.